Alright you guys, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Toys Presents Now. Here we have a very old, very rare vehicle. This is none other than the 1/12 scale, the Bat from Dark Knight Rises. Now, this is an awesome piece. There really aren't that many of these floating around, so thanks to Ray at Hogwarts Toys, and he actually still has one more if you guys are interested. It's a very rare piece, very hard to find. It's older, but just this is my favorite trilogy, and just to always wanted this piece. Never thought I would ever have a chance to look at it, find it. So thanks again to Ray from Hogwarts Toys. Now, if you didn't know, Hogwarts is the only store that actually keeps older figures in stock. So you can find pretty much an archive of whatever it is you're looking for. You probably will have it. All right, enough talking. I'm so looking forward to this. This is going to be an amazing unboxing experience. So let's get to it. All right, guys. You've got our Rock's Batman collectible figure, and this is the X set with Selina and fusion reactor. So that's very cool that he was able to keep the DX in stock. Rises, the Bat. Very cool. Now I already can open this so we can kind of pop the box open. Never opened this before, and boom. And here we can see oh my god, all the pieces and the styrofoam. Nice gray styrofoam cylinders of the Batmobile. I'm very excited for this, guys. This is going to be an amazing piece. Let's get to it. Let's see, you got your instructions, and okay, these look like they're the console stickers. Interesting. Okay, so it might be a long assembly. We'll see. Cool. Each of the pack comes with their Batman and Selina. Right, yeah, rotors and stuff. Fins that are pretty damn heavy. And your 1/12 Batman, which is for 1/12, it's not bad. Just detail. Yeah, okay. Just want to be very careful with it. It's an older piece, right? So over 1/12, the lightness is there a little bit. Okay, given a remote of some sort. Okay, for 1/12, the joints are really weird. The lightness is not there. Yeah, I mean, this is 1/12. I don't know how much you can do with the figure, but this is, it's like meh. I mean, you know who it is, but still meh. Really not that great at all. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is the DX version, so it comes with the bomb, which, remembering the movie, I have to say, this is a very damn good recreation. Hot Toys knocked this one out of the park. This looks fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Look at the detail, hard surface modeling, good painting. This is very, very nice. You got your stand, which is very good. You're gonna need that. Alright, this thing's a lot. Well, first of all, it came in a statue size box, so this is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but damn. This is 112. Imagine how big 1.6 would have been. It would have been horrible. I'm very glad I have this. I've been wanting this for years. Alright, and there's the bat, guys. Like, cockpit is over there. Hold on, let's go handheld. You can see, like, this cockpit for them to sit. We got the front thing. This is kind of an amazing detailing on this. It's plastic, but it's like hard surface model produced and painted so damn well. Flaps, like it is fucking gorgeous, guys. I am so excited and so glad and happy to have this. All right, so this is a monster. We're just have to lift it up and go straight to assembly. All right, here we go. All right, you guys. So if you look at the instructions, there's like a lot of fins and things, and they kind of separated out the clamshells accordingly so that you can much easily hatch them. And if you come over here, there's connection points. See? That I think hook into. Yeah, I think that's how that works. By the way, look at the paint job and the gradient on this. The blue into the silvers and grays. The simulation of heat is beautiful, right? This whole thing is very well done. Extremely, extremely well done. Now, you can't tell from looking at it, but it's not very heavy because it's plastic. Now, this is one of those situations where, yeah, I don't really like that it's plasticky and feels toyish, but the paint job on when you flip it over and when you assemble it, it looks so good that you can't tell, right? So it doesn't really matter. Also because it's not so heavy. Now, if this were made in metal and heavier materials, then not only would it cost so much more, which just already wasn't cheap, but then on top of that, and this is 112. Imagine how big it would be if this was 1.6. It would be ginormous. So, anyway, I've assembled half of these fins. So let's take a look at this for a second, because I really love the design. I mean, this is from the movie, and they had to make it real, right? Or make it toy. Well, not toy, but make it a function vehicle. I really like that these fins, like this is like the skeleton of a crustacean, and then you've got this fin shells hanging right now. What you want to do is you want to be careful, because like you see, this is already popped off. Now, like certain fins, like pretty much really good movement. Well, it's stuck here. This one, for example, you want to be very careful, because you see this is a plastic joint, and this is not even in all the way, and then this is not even in all the way because of the angle that is in. It's just really hard to get this, and you want to be careful that you don't accidentally break the joint. So let me take this off. The way to do it is go to the finicky joint and kind of push that in gently. Do not put any pressure on the quote-unquote spine itself, then kind of clip the bottom in. With something like this, you're not really, say, this joint, you're not going to move very much. Now, I can't, it's hard to do this one-handed, so I'm going to fix this later. But like on some of the other pieces, for example, like this one, This one was easy to do because it actually, because of the angle, you can take this and kind of one-handed, guys. And kind of. All right, yeah, very hard to do one-handed, but you're essentially clipping this into place. And then clipping the bottom one. And there you go. You've got your freedom of movement. So just a quick note about that. So each tray is color coded or number coded, so you know which side is which. So this is the 1 star. 1 star is on the right, and then the 1 bar is on the left. So it says right here, 1 bar, 1, okay, not star, but dot. You get the idea. All right, so we've got all of this on, which looks kind of cool. Now we have to add the propellers, and there's some guns, and then this is kind of cool. The landing gear, spring loaded. When you push forward the gun to lock it, you gotta push the spring on there. Now, I want to be careful. This is plastic, so you know when you hold. See, it's a little bit wobbly when you. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it, but just so you know. But yeah, we got propellers. And minigun that we have to look at. And then this fin goes on the back, but I'm not gonna do it while it's, you know, upside down. We gotta put it on the stand. Actually, all right, super hard to see, but because it's blended, but there is a bar on this propeller and a dot on this propeller. And so what that means is the bar's to the left, the dot's to the right. All right, the underside is complete. And we're gonna flip this over, put it on the stand to assemble the rest of the parts. All right, guys. Until you see this in person, you don't realize how fucking huge this is, and this is 112. If this thing was 1.6, it would be double in size and not only unwieldy, but nightmare to handle. Anyway, we've got to put these fin parts on those gun arms. So, be right back. All right, so luckily these things are rubber, so they're easy to slide. And these things are rubber too, so, but the main thing is that you just have to be very careful when putting these in. Now, the good thing is these are shape coded, so this is a triangle, this one's a square, yada yada, you get the idea. So, I'm gonna do 8 of them. This arm thing took fucking forever, so you've got a nice plastic pole there, and then luckily all these connection joints here, like I said, these are all rubber, so it's easy. That part was easy to slide in, and it looks realistic, so that's pretty cool. But honestly, if this were hard molded, it'd be a fucking pain in the, I mean, it was already fucking pain in the ass right now, but it's been so much worse. Like these 8 panels, it's taken me about an hour to do. So yeah, fun times. But looks damn dope though. Alright, so, and this thing, like I said, it's fucking huge. No idea where I'm gonna put it, but whatever. However, I do think it's gonna look really good when it's done. So now we gotta assemble the cockpit. Alright, you guys, here's Catwoman and Batman inside the cockpit. Now I have to say, these 112 ears, they suck. They are not good at all. So don't expect much from them, but for the purpose of displaying inside the flight vehicle though, it is dope as hell. So here you go. Alright guys, here is fully assembled the bat. We got Selina and Bruce in, and honestly, it looks pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good. As much as I think the figures are horrible, but when you put the 112 in there, it looks really cool. And all the detail, and even though it's plastic, it's a beautiful shot. You guys, so there is a plate here that covers the battery compartment, just kind of ingenious. And then there's a cover plate, which I'm not going to reattach, but it's remote off on. So on would be here. Okay, you got lights, and you got the rotors running, but they make a very loud, annoying sound. Lights are cool though. Now you do have a remote with this. I'm not going to use it. The motor just makes me think it's gonna, I don't know, it's a weird sound, right? It's really cool is that the propellers are turning in opposite direction, which is basically what is going to generate that lift if this were a real machine, right? We're ending it here. This is the 112 Hot Toys Deluxe set of the Bat from Dark Knight Rises. And what you have in it is you have Bale, Selina, and you have the bomb from the movie The Bat. I have one of these for years, this set for years, and God, it's so awesome to have it. Of course, I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but it's just so awesome to have it, and it is freaking huge. This is 112, mind you. Imagine how insane this would have been if this is 1.6, because 112, it's like, it takes up about 20 width, 30 deep, and 20 height. So 1.6 would have been double the size. We're talking 40 by 40 by 60. And there's no display show for that. So these turbines are awesome. Anyway, in case you didn't know, Ray and Hogwarts Toys still has one more of this left in stock. Go check him out. And not only that, Hogwarts Toys is your only source that keeps an archive of older figures that you can buy on demand at any time. So give them a check out. And thanks for watching this episode of Hogwarts Toys Presents. We'll see you guys in the next video.